Rose Likes Crochet. This is all your fault. Hi guys, and welcome to Froggy Day Crochet. This is Erica, and I am your host. And I'm coming to you from beautiful South Carolina, where the temperature is currently 45 degrees. Yes, it's cold. So, I don't have a lot this week, but in, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, basically, we're going to blame this all on Rose. Rose Likes Crochet. This is all your fault. I wrote a little poem to go along with this. Okay, so here it goes. Roses are red, violets are blue. Rose showed her big twist find, so I had to cross the state line. There was no big twist to be found, so I came home with Lion Brand by the pound.
Rose, it's all your fault.
Oh goodness, so yeah, seriously. Rose did her video, I want to say Saturday, about the Big Twist sale, and by the time I got there on Sunday, which, you know, right when they opened, they had one skein of yellow and one skein of green, really not enough to do anything with. And then they had maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 of gray. I did have them all in my cart, but I seen this young couple come around the corner, and the woman said, oh no, they don't have any left. I guess I can't get any yarn this week. And I thought, I don't need it. So I said, hey, I've got this yarn right here. You are more than welcome to take it. And she's like, oh no, I can't do that. It's already, please. I don't need it. Y'all can see, I don't need it. So I took it all out of my cart and put it all in hers. And she had the biggest smile on her face. That made me really happy. Really happy. So yeah, I ended up getting some Lion Brand because they did have a coupon. 25% off your total purchase. So I got, and I'm not going to take these out because I do want to keep them in the plastic. But I got the aquamarine, and all of them are by the pound. I got the pumpkin spice, which I love this color. Kind of like a rusty orange. Not really a pumpkin color to me, more of a rust. Copper, if you will. And then gray, which this is Oxford gray. I am working on a sweater by the Make and Do crew. Jenny, I can't remember her last name, sorry. That uses just a little over 1.5 of the 1-pounders. It's actually in the house, so I can't show it to you. So I'll have to wait and show you when it is completely done. I did read a lot of comments about the sizing of this particular pattern. And I will post a link to the blog pattern below as well as the YouTube tutorial. But I will forewarn you that, like I said, the sizing is not the best. I followed the largest size, which was a 3X, and I am not near that size. Because I wanted it big and, you know, comfy, a big comfy oversized cardigan. No, I've had to dramatically increase the size of it to fit me. So, but yeah, like I said, it's in the house, so really can't show you that. But I did finish my socks. Now, these were the ones that I showed that I did on, let me pull it out here, the KB knitting loom. This is part of the hers and his set from KB Loom's authentic knitting board.com. This is the 56 peg loom. These socks were done toe up. I did the Kitchener cast on, worked it up, and then did the basic short row heel there, the wrap and turn, and then I did, I don't know, probably another, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like about another 8 to 10 rows, and then I started the rib stitch. So yeah, like I said, Cozy Toes from Hobby Lobby. This yarn is really soft, really stretchy. I'm very impressed with it, so I will definitely be buying it again. It was $4.99 per skein. I used just a titch over one. So they are 50-gram balls, so I want to say I used maybe 1/8 of the second one to make this pair. Now, granted, these are for a size 9 to 10 woman's foot. So if I were making them for myself, I definitely could get away with using one ball. So yeah, that's that. That's really all I've got to show this week. Like I said, I did it on this knitting loom. Did y'all just see me bop myself in the face with this loom? Oh, goodness. Love this loom. I just did another video for an unboxing of Cindy Wood looms, so I'm not sure which video I'm going to post first, but I do want to show you a comparison. Both of this is the 56 peg hers loom, and this is the 56 peg Cindy Wood loom. Both of them are the same gauge, same amount of pegs. A little up close picture for you there. Okay, sorry about that interruption. My little baby girl wanted to come outside. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Look, BB. Say hi to everybody. This is my little girl, BB. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about her many times. She wanted her mommy, so she had to come outside to where I'm at. So hopefully I can continue to record this video with her in my lap. But let me scoot back a little bit so she can get in my lap here. There we go, baby girl. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, these are both 1/4 inch gauge, and they are both 56 pegs. The only difference is this one is kind of an oval shape where this one is circular. They will both do the same thing. So, this one is plastic, which it is a very durable plastic. This one is wood, and the pegs are nylon. And they do have a little bit of give to them, so that you don't break a peg. They're very flexible. Not flexible enough to where the peg is going to come out, but flexible enough for you to get your stitches off with. I personally have arthritic hands, so I find it easier to loom knit socks than to needle knit socks. I actually did this pair of socks in about probably about 2 to 3 days. Now that's not consistent working, but I did drop a stitch on one of them and actually had to start over because I was not able to pick the stitch up correctly. I won't even say correctly. I picked the stitch up. I did it the way you're supposed to, popped it back on the loom. For those of you that knit, you understand what I'm saying. When you drop a stitch, you know, you pick it back up. For me and my OCD, this stitch wasn't tight enough, so I just ripped it out and restarted. So, could I have been done quicker? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? But yeah. So I finished those. I also showed in my video, like I said, I don't know which way you guys are going to see, if you're going to see this one first or the unboxing first. But I also showed the all-in, well, yeah, kind of all-in-one. Let me see what they call it specifically. They call it a universal hat and scarf loom. This is also 1/4 inch gauge, the same thing as the previous two that I showed you. Let's see if it's going to focus. It might not, because I've got so much going on in the background. Because it's wanting to focus on other things. But anyway, this is the same gauge, and it does come with these wedges that you pop in, so that on this loom I can actually knit both of my socks at the same time. So I am excited about that. I've got a pattern in mind that I want to design, a simple, easy pattern for beginners, and yeah, so I'm excited about that. Probably the majority of my tutorials will start after the holidays, because you know the holidays are just a hectic time. I want to be able to put the full attention to it that I need to, so I don't feel that it would be fair to do too many before the new year. But that is my plan. My plan is to have a whole playlist of loom knitting stuff, talking about looms, how to do the knit stitch, the purl stitch, the knit two together, the slip stitch, pass a stitch over. Like I was saying, pretty much anything that you can do on knitting needles can be converted to the loom. The only difference is with knitting, you know, unless you're knitting in the round, you knit back and forth. With loom knitting, you don't. So you have to know the opposite of the stitches to convert it. So there's lots of tutorials on that. Kristen with Good Knit Kisses has an excellent video about converting a knitting pattern to the loom. So I would suggest, if you're interested in that, to watch her. Another good loom knitting video YouTube channel is Scarlet Royal. Let's see, Keeping It Pegged, Smitten Kittens. Probably the one that I go to the most is, and she just got a new channel name because unfortunately somebody hacked her channel and stole all her videos and claimed them to be her own, and she had to go through this big process to prove that they were hers. I feel so bad for her. But that is Amanda Pratt with Hypnotic Hysteria. So now the channel is called, if I'm not mistaken, Hypnotic Hysteria Loom Knitting, and I will put all these links below. Another person that I love to watch that loom knits is Llama Mama Kayla. She is actually doing a mystery loom knit along right now for a blanket, and I am ashamed to admit I am behind. I am very behind with trying to get Christmas gifts done and that kind of thing. Thankfully, it is a 40-week it's a 40-week knit along, so we get a new week every week. So I'm gonna have to get caught up on that. I don't want to have to change what I'm doing, meaning I don't want to really change from loom knitting to crochet, but I might have to just so I can keep up. I wouldn't even say keep up. It's just, it's a little quicker to crochet a row than it is to loom knit 60 circles. So I should have never got behind it to begin with. Such is life, right? Such as life. But anyway, like I said, I didn't have a lot for you guys today. So yeah, been working on that sweater where the sizing is just crazy, 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 crazy. I'm just about done with it. It is in the house. I didn't think to grab it before I came out here because my intentions were to only do the unboxing video, and I figured, you know what, I haven't shown my socks yet, so let's go ahead and jump on and do that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you this week, guys. Sorry, I know it's not a very long one, not like it normally is. I do have another order of looms coming in tomorrow, and these are from KB Looms, so I will probably do a video on those soon. They actually have a limited time 5/8 gauge all-in-one loom. Your typical looms that you can buy at your big box stores are the 5/8 gauge, which is usually a loom that takes chunky weight yarn, or you would have to hold 2 strands of worsted weight. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I got a couple other things coming in that order as well. So if I get a chance to do a video tomorrow, I will do that. Otherwise, it will be this weekend. So yeah. That's pretty much all I've got for you right now. No real yarn hauls. I am putting money back to do an ice yarn haul, and then I know I've said this before. But I really need to work on using what I've got behind me. See, in the past, I have let the patterns dictate the yarn. Meaning I'd say, oh, I want to make this, and find out I only have like half to 3/4 of the yarn that I need. So my goal in the new coming year, and like I said, I don't know how long I'll be able to keep up with it because, you know, things change, but my goal in the new year is to actually let my yarn dictate my patterns. I also want to start building up a big collection for craft shows for next season. I did not get on the craft show circuit, if you will, in time for this winter season. I did see quite a few shows that I would have been interested in doing, and I was contacted by a few to take part in. I don't have the inventory to make it worth my time. And I don't mean that to sound harsh, but I'm not going to spend $50 to $100 for a table when I only have $200 to $300 worth of retail sale merchandise. Does that make sense? I didn't want to waste my time. I didn't want to waste their time. Give that opportunity to the next person, you know. So anyway, it is getting a little, it's not chilly in here, but it is definitely getting chillier outside. I don't know if you can tell, but my little girl here is shaking, so but she's a nervous Nelly anyway. So we are going to go, and we're going to go back in the house and get warm, and we are going to probably cast on a new pair of socks. And like I said, with this new loom, we are going to be doing the Kitchener cast on, which I showed on this loom. This loom is going to be a little bit different, so I'm going to have to play around with it. But I like doing all of my socks toe up. It kind of gives me a better idea as far as measuring and that kind of thing. So once I get those set up and have the pattern figured out and written up, I am going to do a tutorial to show you guys how to use this loom to do 2 at a time. That loom, I want to say, I'm not sure what the exact actual price was because I had a coupon, so but I love, like I said, I love the Cindy Wood looms. Love them. Very, very durable. So anyway, that's it. We're going to go now, and I want to take a moment to thank all of my subscribers. Oh, BB had my necklace. All of my returning subscribers and all of my new subscribers, and to those viewers that have not yet subscribed. If you found any content in this video and you feel so inclined, please consider to hit that subscribe button and the little bell next to it so you'll be notified the next time we upload a video. And until that time, stay froggy, guys. Bye-bye, and we love you.